I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock. He gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear the Lord and put their trust in Him. My name is Israel, and this is my story. I never knew my mom. She left when I was a baby. So I was raised by my dad. He taught me the Muslim religion, but he did not provide for me to go to school. Many nights I went to sleep hungry. This was the only life I knew. There was a children's home in my village. I used to watch the children laughing and playing. When I was 7, I visited the children's home. They seemed so happy. They had plenty of food to eat and funds for school fees, and they worshiped Jesus together. I kept visiting the children's home, hoping for a chance at a better life. And then it came. They invited me to live at the home, and my father agreed. For the first time in my life, I had enough food to eat and I was able to attend school. They taught me to worship Jesus. It was wonderful. I remember visiting my dad one afternoon. He noticed the cross I was wearing and told me if I did not take it off, I could not be his child anymore. I did not take it off, and my dad never came to visit me after that day. I thought that was the hardest thing I would have to walk through, but I was wrong. Our caregiver at the home left Uganda and everything changed. The people who were hired to protect us began to abuse us. They took our clothing and sold our beds. We had to leave school and went days without eating food. We were hopeless. And then God brought Sozo. I remember watching as they rescued children and wondered if they would rescue me. But they were only able to take 17 of the youngest kids. So I waited. I waited another year, but when they came back, I watched as they rescued other children. And I waited. I watched and waited until I could wait no more. I was living hopelessly in a one-room apartment in someone's backyard with 3 other boys when Sozo found me. After waiting 2 years, Sozo had found sponsors for me and was able to take me in. When I moved into my new home, I finally had moms and dads to love me and take care of me. The boys I lived with in the Sozo house became my family. We loved each other deeply and worshiped together daily. I found myself leading devotion in our house, and God began to grow in me a desire to lead people in worship. I graduated high school, which I never thought possible. My sponsors even gave me the opportunity to attend and graduate from a music college. Today, because of God's kindness to me, I am serving as Sozo's worship leader. My hope is that God will use me to inspire others. I love teaching music, and I love the way worshiping Jesus brings people together. One of my favorite parts of my job is that I get to serve with Sozo's Children's Choir. Touring with the choir has given me more confidence and experience as a leader. When I see the kids leading others in worship, I feel so blessed. It just reminds me that no matter how dark our circumstances or how grim our outlook, God sees us. He is able to make broken things beautiful. As a child, I never could have imagined what God had in store for my life. But I waited for the Lord, and He heard my cry to Him. He gets all the glory. Without God, nothing is possible. But with God, all things are possible. We just have to wait for Him. He is the God of miracles.